Back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
We are so excited to be back with you for the new year. We're excited about 2014. We love having a clean slate. We love all the guests we have coming on this year. It is going to be an exciting, informative, and fun year on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, going on 3 years now. And we want to thank you for being loyal listeners. We want to thank you for being our friends, for liking us on our Facebook page. In fact, please do that by going to donandgino.com, DonAndGino. We are now beating out all the pizza places.
Thank goodness, yeah. It's actually a little easier now. If you go to donandgino.com, it'll actually take you to our YouTube page, our Facebook page, and all the Ustream videos that we have of every live show as well. So it's just a massive amount of content.
Shows, full shows now. Can you believe that? We have like 240 shows, I think.
Yeah, I can't believe they let us on that long.
That's right. Now our shows are better. So I'm going to throw out a shout out and a Happy New Year and a thank you to Peter, who handles the controls at KHTS, because even though we're now in the Vault Media Studio right here at Cherry Creek, right on Turney Road, Peter still handles the controls there to make sure you hear us through KHTS. And then we have Furman with AP Productions making us look good. Boy, does he have a challenge with that. But now with Liz in the house. Liz is looking good all the time.
You know what's crazy? If you go to randyplaice.com, you can like us on our Facebook as well.
Well, what's absolutely
crazy.
There's a good segue. There's a segue. You should see. I'm proud of you. You guys have done an incredible job. I've seen most of them are canned.
Have you checked it out lately?
I just did.
You did?
Yes.
Yay.
Yes, I do my homework.
Good.
Yes. So we need to get some videos on there, some more videos. But their site is very user-friendly. I went through it, and you have great sections that are going to help your clients through buying stages, selling stages, information. It's really good. So how did they get there, Liz?
It's my baby.
Yeah, I know. You're taking care of your baby.
Thank you very much.
Very cool.
No, actually, you know what? He wanted to revamp his website, so we went ahead and took the jump. And I'm the
creative artist.
No.
The content controller and
no, not
artistic
necessarily
director.
Content controller. I mean,
Artistic
I just
director.
kind of, I throw out all the ideas as if I wasn't in the real estate industry. I just kind of take myself out of the
And then that's what we're talking about, humanizing it and making sure that you guys think about, who your clients really are, because we had to do this with the show.
Yeah, we talked about perspective.
Yeah.
She brings a different perspective that
sure.
you don't have if you're just tied into.
Yeah.
And I know what you were going to say is we had to do it with the show because they were saying stop using technical terms that you use every day in your mortgage practice because we don't know what it
mortgage
means.
jargon. They're like, what the hell's an LTV and a DTI and a what are you guys rapping?
You know what was pretty funny is I was talking to someone and she says, and she said that was an empty queue, and I'm like, what's an empty queue? I didn't get it. And she goes, no, an empty queue, like an empty queue, like there was nothing in it. I was like, oh, sorry, I thought that was an acronym. I didn't know yet.
That's funny.
Yes. So how do they get to your website?
randyplaice.com. You can like us on Facebook there.
Now that's Randy Plaice with an I.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even though
Sorry.
There's no I in team.
Randy Plaice. PLAICE.
Okay. Just want to clarify.
That would have been really fun if you spelled it wrong.
especially since she's my fiance. Yeah, it'd be a little
I'd
awkward.
be in
Job
trouble.
opening. Okay, Randy, before we go, let's talk about some opportunities. You're a real estate professional. You pay attention to what's going on. And I love strategizing with you guys and getting prepared. But there's a window of opportunity that you have to pay attention to, because you're going to hear the media talk about how the real estate industry is slowing and it's going to tank and you can wait. Trust me, there's no inventory. Am I right?
Absolutely.
That means it's supply and demand. I don't care what industry you're in, whether it's buying cars or buying widgets or buying homes.
Economics,
supply and demand. We have no supply. We have less than, what do we have, like 500 homes or so?
Yeah, roughly.
Around 500 homes for 280,000 people. There's a problem there. Therefore, since we don't have enough supply, despite whatever the market's going to tell you that's slowing or whatever, there's not enough homes. That means prices are going to continue to rise. Now, you've also heard of this thing called tapering, meaning we've been on what Lou called a morphine drip or something like that. Methadone drip, meaning the economy's been stimulated by the government, by the feds. and they're now tapering that back. So that means rates are going to go up. Hear us now.
They've already gone up.
Yeah,
a little bit.
they were in the mid 3s. Now they've been up as high as 5.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so high.
Yeah.
Anyways, so here's the scoop, and Randy, you can back me up on this, because let's just say that you're looking at a home, and actually you can't even hardly find these now, but there's a few opportunities. Let's just say you bought a $350,000 home on an FHA loan at 4.25% with a 5.396% APR, which includes all the costs and everything, including mortgage insurance. Just clarifying for everybody, your payment, total payment, principal, interest, taxes, insurance on the
And mortgage insurance.
and mortgage insurance,
PI, MI, HOA, yada, yada,
MOUSE,
Yeah.
is $2,515. Now, $2,500 for a $350,000 house. You can get a 3-4 bedroom home, can't you, for $350?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Depending on the area, I mean, of course, it's a super localized business, so it really just depends what pocket you're looking for. But but yeah, of course.
Okay. So if you're paying $2,000, $1,800, let's just say you're paying $2,000 a month in rent, pretty common, or renting a home or whatever, $2,000 a month. Your net payment on this $350,000 house, because your part of your money, which is about approximately $473 a month, is going towards your principal. That's going in your pocket per se.
I call that the forced savings account.
Forced savings account. Thank you, Gino. And your tax benefit is approximately again, but this is using one of the lowest tax brackets, 25%. Your tax benefit, because you can write off the property taxes and the interest, is $395 a month. Your net payment on that home, $1,646.
Much
Less
better
than you're
rent.
paying in rent.
Much better.
And let's say you bought that $350,000 home and kept it for 10 years. Guess how much net worth you have?
Assuming how much appreciation, Don?
3%. Just 3%.
Okay, so none of this 22% craziness we've been seeing.
3%. Very conservative over 10 years.
So how much did I put away?
$197,000.
Compared to renting?
Yes. Renting, you would have thrown away $127,000.
Wow.
Let's see. That's about $325,000 switch.
Yeah.
So we just saved you $325,000. Yay!
Way to start the new year.
All right, we're done. Okay, so Randy, we just explained what it would be. Now, if the interest rate just went up 1.25%, very realistic, 1.25%, we're talking 5.5%.
Even if it, by the way, even if it does go to those levels, still well below historical averages.
Average, yeah.
So it's going to
Yeah.
have to go
During the
there.
last boom, it was 6.35% on average. During the last boom. So we're talking 5.25%, APR 6.772. Just got to give you that. Now, if the interest rate just went to 5.5%, your payment now goes to $27.76. Your payment increased $261 a month. That's a car payment.
Yeah, it is.
That's a school payment, whatever you want to call it.
What's sad is that you don't get anything different for it. You know, it's almost.
You don't get any more.
No, I mean, it's realistically speaking. You know, you'll hear on the news that there's no inflation. There's no inflation. There's no inflation. Well, let me tell you, if interest rates go up and you're buying a house and it costs you $276 more, that's inflationary.
Okay, so we're gonna solidify this a little more. Let's just say that you have both happen. Well, actually, let's say if the rate goes there, even worse, because now your payment went up. That means you don't qualify for as much.
Right.
So now, instead of qualifying for a $350,000 home, you now only qualify for $316,000. What do you think, Randy? Did they just lose a bedroom?
Either that, or they may now lose the area that they want to live in.
Right.
All of a sudden,
The
they might have to
schools.
revisit, yeah, where they're looking, the school district, the amenities, everything else.
Or no garage, or all
There's gonna
kinds
be
of things, right?
some give and take, yeah.
And that makes it. Wouldn't that make your job harder if you were looking for a 350 and now they only qualify for 316? How hard is it to find them a house now?
It's hard enough as it is now. If it starts, increasing the way we say it's going to, of course it's going to increase. It's going to become even more difficult, supply and demand and everything else, and trying to make sure that we really find that optimal home, and not just putting our buyers into just anything, finding something that they really love. Yeah, it's a heck of a lot more challenging.
Okay, so to close this segment up in today, when you say now is the time to buy?
Absolutely, without question. If I was in the market to buy, I would absolutely be trying to buy now.
You know, and just so you know that we're not trying to sell you something. Don and I have been saying that for over a year. And if you would have purchased something over a year ago, you would have made a ton of money.
Yeah, 6 figures in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
6 figures in the last. You've seen people homes going up over 100K,
Yeah.
haven't you? In certain
Yes.
segments.
Absolutely.
$100,000. See, we make people money. You
like
make
it.
people money. You got people. How many? You have some clients that are pretty happy with their appreciation, I bet.
Yeah, last year I think the number one that we had, I think it went up 120 something thousand.
All right, that's the sound that we have to go. We are gonna miss you, but we'll be back next Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you, guys.
Liz, for
So
joining us.
go to our website, check out our home search, call us.
There you go, randyplaice.com, Plaice. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back next Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. with some great guests.
Joe Messina coming up next.